Welcome back. You are live with Expresso. Time to be inspired. Why? Because he is in the house. Chris Bertish, we know he is a world-renowned big wave surfer. I think surfed his way into local folklore, taking the Mavericks Big Wave International Surfing event back in 2010. He holds the South African Open Ocean SUP 24-hour distance world record. Many would think that's where it ends, okay? But no, he wants to do it all over again. He is set to tackle 7,500 kilometers across the Atlantic Ocean unassisted. He has lost his mind. Chris, welcome back to you. I'm going to shake your hand here, as I always do. We are so proud of everything you've achieved. This kind of takes it a level higher. What is this all about? What are you going to be attempting? Just lay it down for us.
Well, thanks very much for having me back on the show.
Expresso
is always my favorite place to be in the morning, so you even get my extra cup of coffee this morning. So
good man,
yeah,
good man.
No, this is obviously it's a huge undertaking, and you know it's an incredible adventure. I think it'll probably be the most extreme open ocean solo adventure ever attempted, but it's all for the right reasons. It's all for charity, and you know that's what'll keep me going. And yeah, you know we're always trying to test the limits of what's possible, and I think this is just another adventure that's done that.
And surely you do believe it's actually possible if you're going to attempt it, but it's terrifying. I mean, I had to read through the brief about 10 times to actually let my mind wrap around it. What makes you scared about this? What do you have to be worried about out there? And you're unassisted.
Well, I think the thing about, you know, this kind of project, like the same as in life or whatever you do, I think it's about the right planning, preparation, and putting in, you know, all the amount of experience and knowledge that you've gained from everything you've done in the past, and then applying that and minimizing any sort of risk where you can. You might not be able to eliminate it, but it's just eliminating it, and then literally, like we do in life, we've got to weather the storms, and that's all a big part of it. So I've been very fortunate to get Carrick Wealth on board, and they've helped out as our main corporate sponsor, which has helped make it happen. And then obviously for the reason why we're doing this is for charity, and we've set up probably the biggest charity initiative ever in the history of South Africa. So,
well done,
you know,
man.
with Signature of Hope and Operation Smile and the Lunchbox Fund, we've set up annuities in a way that will pay out dividends every month for the next 25 years.
A sustainable model. That is fantastic, man. And I think we're seeing kind of that CSI model starting to shift and change, but it needs heroes to step up. What makes you most scared? Does anything scare you anymore? We were kind of hypothesizing earlier. What are you most worried about on the trip?
Not having enough coffee along the way.
I feel you there, bro. I feel you there.
See, it's an Expresso show.
We've ruined you for life, dude.
No, I think, you know, you got to look at the most dangerous elements, and I think a lot of people look at the most dangerous elements being sharks or whatever else, but it's the elements which are the most dangerous. And I've learned that on all my other adventures that I've done, and because you take all the knowledge and the wisdom from the experiences that you've had, you can apply that to be able to minimize the risk going forward. And I've noticed that the sun and the salt is actually probably the greatest obstacle to success.
Because it's incessant, it's always there.
It's non-stop, and you really battle to be able to escape it, you know. And you know, whales will be my friend, so you know, I'm looking forward to that side of things.
Your cheerleaders along the way, man.
I hope so, yeah. But the amazing thing is, you know, we'll get whales, we'll get dolphins, we'll get seals, we'll get, you know, sharks, we'll get everything. And you know, I'm really looking forward to that, because I guess it's more the solitude that you worry about more than, you know, seeing all the creatures.
You're a social guy as well, man.
Yeah, I like to be social with animals in the ocean, and you know, we've also teamed up with Two Oceans Aquarium, so we actually going to be beaming out and being able to live feeds to be able to classrooms all around the world, to be able to tell them about the pollution and how to minimize the pollution and all the different creatures in the ocean. So it's education, inspiration, and yeah, it's an incredible project.
And heroics, my brother, and heroics. We are behind you 100%. We're going to give all of your details out there and how people can support you as the adventure goes on, and we'll certainly be tapping into that live feed. My brother, don't break a leg. Please don't break a leg. But enjoy it. Savor every second of it, man, as he crosses over time zones and an entire ocean. Chris, bon voyage, my brother. Bon voyage. Well, on that very inspirational note, let's get back into our national news.